Hello guys, this is Uncle Wavy, aka the Wavy Kid, aka Umalumu Wavy, also known as Numti Numtandazo. This is my first official YouTube channel. Please make sure you do subscribe, like, and turn on the notification button, honey, because it's about to get wild. So on this first YouTube video, I'll be doing an introduction video where you guys get to know who is Uncle Wavy, like what's up. So you guys are getting to know me and I'm gonna be telling you all about myself. So let's get to the video. So guys, as I said before, you are getting to know me. This is an introduction video. So I'm guessing y'all know that Uncle Wavy is not my real name. Okay, that's very obvious. My real name is Nomthandazo Luyanda Nxumalo, originally from Durban, but I moved to Eshowe when I was about 8, and I've lived my whole life till now in Eshowe. Okay, except for when I went to varsity. By the way, I go to NMU Nelson Mandela University. I'm doing my second year in diploma logistics. Yeah, girls are about to be at third year. Vibes on vibes, honey. We're getting the diploma next year. We're finishing. Period. Yeah, I live in Eshowe. King Dinizulu Elokishini. I'm a Lokshin girl. Elong Homes. I don't have to get like into details of Elong Homes, but then King Dinizulu Elong Homes. That's where I live. Okay, starting from 2020, I was doing my matric. Yeah, I did my matric and then passed with a B. And then in 2021, I did my first year at Nelson Mandela University. And then this year, 2022, I was doing my second year in diploma logistics. And then next year, 2023, I'll be doing my third year. And then done. Like done. 2024, I graduate. Oh, unless I decide to do... What's this thing? I forgot it. But then, unless if I decide to do something else, and then yeah, but whatever, skip the last part. The girl is doing her second year, and then next year I'll be doing my third year, because you guys are getting to know me, so I added a little spice, a little nice things. So you guys, I went on my Instagram and WhatsApp and asked some of my followers and friends to please ask me like questions that they would be interested to know, or that anyone would be interested to know. So let's get into the questions. So, questions. I'm so scared. Okay, first question says, what's the most challenging thing about being in varsity? Ooh, for me personally, the most challenging thing so far was online learning. Like my whole life, I've learned that like in Noma, I've got used to like having someone standing in front of me to teach me something. So when we got to varsity, we had to adapt to online learning. We had to learn how to use Abo models. We had to learn how to use Outlook, Teams, Zoom sometimes. So that type of thing, like it really stressed me out, shame on one line, because I was not used to it. When I was used to there'll be a lecture in front of me teaching me, then I'll write, then we pass hopefully. But then we had COVID, so we had to use online learning. So for me, the most difficult part is online learning. But next year we're going back on campus, and I am afraid. I am scared to tell you. I am literally scared. Second question says, what inspires you the most? Okay, let me see. What inspires me the most? I don't know, like I can get inspiration from the most unnoticeable things sometimes, especially when it comes to makeup. Like sometimes someone will come and say, please, can you do a makeup look? And I'll be like, yo, I'm so uninspired. I'm gonna do rubbish ngoba I'm uninspired. I need something to inspire me, and most of the time I get inspired by music. Like if I listen to a certain song, I'll be like, I'll be feeling it. And currently, my favorite song is not like favorite, but then currently the song I listen to the most is "You Never Gave Us a Chance. It's like you never wanted to last." Angikwazi ukucula, but that song by, I think it's Tyler Taylor. Sorry if I'm pronouncing her name wrong, but then that song, it's amazing, guys. I love that song. I listen to it like most of the time. So for now, I'll say what inspires me is that song, or what I'll say is it's music. What inspires me is music. I love music. Next question. Who is your star icon? Oh, that one is a bit difficult. I remember in like Babama grade 7 or grade 8, something like that, where you had to write like a whole essay about someone like who inspires you or someone you look up to. I don't even remember who I wrote about. Like, I don't even remember. But then, who is your star icon? Who is my star icon? Like, there are many. I can't pick one. Like, there are many. If I pick one, I feel like the other one would be like, oh, so I'm not your star icon. But then, I'll have to say my star icon. Okay, I can't. Like, literally, there are many. I can't even think of one. Okay, but then my star icon comes from my family. Like, I look up to my family. Like, they inspire me. Like, kakhulu, guys. Like, I'll say my star icon is my sister. Yeah, no problem, mal. But mushling nai. Yeah, lal. Question. What's your definition of happiness? Ooh, my definition of happiness is being yourself. Like, how can you be happy while you're trying to be somebody else or you're trying to imitate someone else? Like, be yourself. Like me, I'm happy right now because I'm being myself. Like, especially when I put on makeup. Yo, I'm over the moon. Seriously, I'm over the moon. Like, I'm happy with myself. Like, every time I'm being myself, I just feel happy. Like, yeah. True definition of happiness is being yourself, girl or boy. Be yourself. Don't care what others say or bazothini ngawo or kuthiwani ngawe or people don't like what you are or who you are or who you're trying to be in life. Do what makes you happy. Do what makes you happy, boy. This is a really good question. Like, when I saw this question, I was like, not that the other questions are bad or what, but then this question really, like, I was like, wow, I don't even know how to answer it properly, but then I'll give it my best try. Okay, here we go. It says, why choose your cause over professional makeup artist? Like, as you can see, I'm a makeup person. I love makeup. I love makeup. I live for makeup. Like, okay, this question, why choose my course, which is logistics, over a professional makeup artist? It's not a matter of I'm choosing the other one. Okay, I am, but then I don't know how to say it. But then, like, you know, if you like, okay, like, people from like old times, like Bagdala, Mabo 1960 something. I don't know what I'm saying, but then like it's not like a young person or what. But then they believe you need like they don't even believe acting is like a real career, music, dancing, whatever. They believe that you need to do something, and then after you've done that, you can do whatever you want. So because I'm doing logistics, I can do logistics and then get my diploma. After I'm done with my diploma, I can be whatever. I can be a musician, I can be a dancer, I can be an actor. But then they're like, okay, you go into acting. There are a lot of people on the talent look actor. So I got that mindset. So Now let me do logistics first, and then noma kanjani. Promise you guys, then noma kanjani. You'll be saying my name on our generation to makeup artist. Promise you guys, then I'm gonna do makeup. I'm gonna do makeup shame. I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna go to a school. I'm gonna get my certificate because I love it. Like so much. I love it. Another one. Thank you. Another one. Thank you. Where or who do you get your biggest motivation from? This one is like the star icon one. It's like there are a lot of people I can mention, but then at the end I have to mention like one or two. But then for this one, just so you know, guys, there are lots. So if I happen to say someone and you're like, girl, I've been motivating you this whole time. Okay, yeah. But I'm gonna say one person. Please don't hate me if I don't mention you. But then a lot of people have played a really big role in my life. They've been motivating me because I'm lazy and sometimes I just need a little push. And then they have been doing that shit, I won't lie. But then the one who stood out for me like this year or what, but then like, thank you so much, Ncedo. You have been the biggest motivation starting from entering Miss PSA. You motivated me, you pushed me, you gave me great confidence even through the competition. You were there for me. You were always like positive and you were always like good vibes, dog. Thank you. You've been a great motivation to me, Shame. I won't lie. You've motivated me. And you're confident. You're confident. Sorry, confidence. You're confident. Your confidence, Shame. I had to give it a woo shame. I am telling you, you've been like the best, Shame. I won't lie. It's sometimes I think about it, I'm like, yo, Ncede has really played a really big role. Even this, the YouTube channel, you were like, do it for fun, enjoy yourself. You know you're good at this, you can do it. And I listened, and I'm doing it. Thank you. And where do I get my motivation from? I'll have to say home again. Like, yo, my family members inspire me a lot. They motivate me, they love me. Like, I love home, guys. And if you don't love your family, there's something wrong about you. Another one. How do you deal with the people when you ask me these questions? Why like those words where like why? But then I'll read the question. If I didn't get the word correct, please don't laugh at me. Sorry if I didn't mention that before. Ngumzulu ke mina. I speak Zulu. Ngumzulu. How do you deal with the uncertainty that comes with meeting new people? Okay, I'll say like whenever I meet like new people, it's always vibes, guys. It's always vibes. Vibes. I've never met someone where or something. Like, it's always vibes. And usually the most people I meet abantu abangazi from TikTok or Instagram. So whenever they meet me, they're like, oh my god, it's Uncle Wavy. Okay, yeah, it's like that. But then deep down in my heart, I'm like, I'm a celeb. But then I'll be like, oh, I know you from Instagram. Yeah, but deep down I'm saying, they know me. Yeah, so it's always vibe, guys. It's always vibes. Like, always vibes. It's never like I meet someone and then the next day we don't talk to each other, or we go bashing each other on Instagram or TikTok or Facebook. It's always vibes. Like, vibes forever. I'm a vibe. Like, I'm a vibe. Vibes only, honey. Vibes. You see, now this one, this is a very personal question. Whoever, okay, I know very well a question. I shame, girl, you are personal on this one. You are very personal. You are Let me just read it. And ngibhale the way I bhale ngayo. I did not translate or do whatever. Ngibhale exactly the way she wrote it. It says, "Utheni ungalasti ube zigo sithi my people sikuposte sisabawela." Like, girl. So guys, then why ngalast? It's not my fault. It's definitely not my fault. Literally. It's not my fault. It's the other person. Pilang swinging guy one. It's the other person. So the person decides to now. Hey, okay, this is a long one. So if I started now, it'll be very, very long to explain what happened uzenga last. So it's a very, very long one. If you wanna hear the story, make sure that you turn on the notification button. You subscribe because another video is coming and you will hear all the dramas. But then for this question, it's not my fault, girl. It's the other person's fault. So that's why I last. Oh, very personal, this one. Very, very personal, this question. I get it right. It's getting hot. Whew. Whew. I need a fan because these questions. I need some air. Okay, guys, as I was saying, okay, I knew that some of your questions are gonna get personal, and I knew I was gonna cheat and I was not gonna answer them. So to make this a bit fun and to not to be like, I'm not gonna answer your question. Okay, at the end I'm not gonna answer, but then I have to pay. So this is, my god, it's so pink. Is this safe? Should I do this? But then I'll do this. I don't know what they mixed, but then they mixed a whole lot of things and it turned out pink, and I don't know why is it pink. Like, Jesus, if I die, I love you all. Yeah. Okay, so the question says, worst kiss experience. I don't know what they want. Like, what should I answer? How should I answer this question? Like, worst kiss experience. Like, who? I don't want to mention anyone's name, or have I had a... Oh, Jesus Christ, English. Or have I ever had a worst kiss experience? If that's the question, then your answer, yes. Then the second one, it says, an ex you would never go back to, and why? Yo, y'all hate me like for reals. But then I'll answer. Okay, yeah, we're getting to know each other, right? You guys are getting to know me, so I'll answer. I don't wanna mention anyone's name, so I'll keep it secret. But I'll tell you the why. The why is, first things first, do not trust guys from SSV, guys. In like, go to NMU confession groups or the NMU official group and just ask, should you trust a guy from SSV? You'll get the answer yourself. Like, the comments will tell you, no ways, honey. You do not trust those people. But not all of them. Not all of them are evil. But some of them, you see, it's like 50-50. The other 50% is not evil. The other 50% is the devil himself. Yeah. So you'll know why. It's a guy from SSV, and the why is okay, let me learn laugh. The why is, I found out. Yes, I was looking for the word. The why is, I found out. Imunga found out. I saying found out, and that is the why. Relationship status. Cheers. Okay, I'm scared, but then I'll do it. But cheers. Ugh. Okay, it's not that bad. Ah, I thought I was gonna die. Please, guys, do check on me later on if I'm not dead. Because this, gee, because this, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know why is it pink. I'm just concerned. Why is it pink? Okay, but then please do check on me. Please. Before we get into this question, honey, I have to remind you all, guys, to please subscribe, like, and turn on the notification button. You know the vibes. Before we get into the question, I forgot to mention something. My bad. Guys, Miss Gal. Miss Gal entered a competition back when I was in RIS. I entered Miss PSA, and then Miss Gal got into it top 5. Hadi, my first time ever entering a modeling competition, and I made it to top 5. I'm super duperly proud of myself. Like, I've never been so proud of myself for doing something out of my comfort zone, and I literally made it so far. Like, I wasn't even expecting that. Like, I know when you're in those competition, you're supposed to be like confident and like push yourself, nanani. But then I was like, I'm just doing this for fun. I'm just doing this for fun, stream, because I want to boost my confidence. So my confidence, oh shame, that word. Please, I beg. Please, I beg, please do not make fun of me of that because of that word. It's English. It's on my mother's tongue. I'm Zulu. Yeah, so the competition, I'll say it is amazing, shame. The journey, honey, I would do it all over again times infinity if I had to. Like, it is so amazing. Made a lot of new friends, met new people, did a lot of fun stuff, went out of my comfort zone, standing in front of a large crowd. Like, when I say a large crowd, if you know enough auditorium and NMU, you know how big it is. And a lot of people were there, they were watching. So, like, as in, I stood in front of people, I talked, I answered questions, I walked in a bikini. Honey, I walked in a bikini and I was hella confident. I was hella, like, my walk was nah. And worst of all, not worst, like, the best part of the competition for me was getting over the stigma of you have brackets, you have, I forgot the scientific word or the English word for igwegwe. What is it? I forgot it. But then if you know what igwegwe is, like, your legs are like this, like they're like brackets. Yeah, I got over that stigma. You have igwegwe, how can you model, how can you walk? And sometimes those kind of comments are really harsh when they are coming from friends or people you thought they're gonna support you. But then guys, then vele I was like, okay, so what? And then I got a lot of people who inspired me, a lot of people who motivated me to go on to do the competition. Like, try, you won't die, like, seriously. And then I was like, I won't die. And I went and I made it to top 5, and I answered my question. I killed, in fact, I killed the question. In my head, I was already Miss PSA shame. In my head, I was like, after that question, even the judges now can see this one is taking it. But then, unfortunately, I did not make it to the top 3. But then I'll forever be proud of myself, and I'm proud of everyone who entered the competition, proud of everyone who got a position, proud of everyone who did not get a position. I'm just proud of all of us for, like, getting out of our comfort zone and going against the stigma. So the question says, what advice would you give to your younger self? Advice I'll give to my younger self: be happy, do what makes you happy. Do not let peer pressure you, guys. And peer pressure is not the it thing, and teenage pregnancy is definitely not the it thing. I'll definitely tell my younger self that do what makes you happy. Do not get pressured. Do not Do not get mixed with the wrong crowd. You do not want that. And always, always, always make yourself happy. Don't worry about the next person. Worry about yourself. And that's it. That's the last question. Thank you for listening to me. This has been my first official YouTube channel. I am so happy, you guys. Please make sure you subscribe, you like, and turn on the notification button. Thank you.